goal on Facebook, yes, is 100 stars. So yes, Facebook is in competition with what? The Tick and the Talk. So if you want to give me some stars doing this broadcast because you find it very valuable and you understand that we want education to go viral, you got to let Facebook know with some stars. And so that is their way of saying, yes, people are following, people love this type of content when you actually participate. So if you want to give some stars, I'm here for it. Hello, gorgeous. Yes, we want to make sure Instagram in the building. Say hi, Jerusha. Listen, speak back to me. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, okay, for the very first time, put newbie in the chat so I know who I'm talking to. Put newbie in the chat. If you watch the replay on Facebook, put replay. But the best thing that you can do, because we don't want to leave any of our girlies behind, you want to tag your business bestie right now. I don't want to be the best kept secret, okay? Live for all the people in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group. We go live just for you every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. So I'm here for it. So I'm going to answer these questions and we're going to get this. Oh, I got a newbie in the building. I got a newbie in the building on TikTok. So if you're over here on TikTok, I appreciate the love. Yes, our first goal on TikTok is 1,000 hearts. So yes, if you could double tap that screen, thank you so much. I got a newbie in the building, Natasha in the building. That's my newbie. So if you are new to me, yes, put newbie in the chat so I see you. So we want to clock it, baby. I see all the newbies. Now do me a favor, because I've been training and coaching as a business coach and speaker for almost 20 years. So I've trained thousands over the years, developed leaders. I've earned the trips, the diamonds, the cars, and all the things. I am qualified to teach people, sorry about that, to teach people how to build a business online and offline. And so I just want you to know that everything that I share, you can implement right now. I'm one of the business coaches that I love to see your results. I love to hear your success stories. So don't be shy, baby. Don't be shy. And so we're going to make sure that you learn today, every Wednesday night. So you can become a subscriber on TikTok and you can come on the live during this time. So if you want to become a subscriber, whoop, whoop, I love it. I love it. If you are in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group where it all started, I do want to honor the people in the group every Wednesday night. I'm here for you and your questions. And just like every Wednesday, y'all have some great questions. So we're going to get down to it. Oh, thank you so much on Instagram in the building. If you're on my YouTube channel, I see you. So we're going to definitely talk about the importance of you building your business with your full-time job. So what I find, most people are struggling with self-development, okay? So we're going to talk about you doing income-producing activities that are producing results with your full-time job. You're trying to be a content creator. You're trying to be an influencer. You're trying to build a business online. You have a full-time job. You have big responsibilities. I got you. I actually do understand. So if you're joining me, listen, I did start my business with my full-time job. So I'm not just talking about theory or what I heard. This is my lived experience. And so when I started on a part-time basis. I was working in radio and television, and in television at the time. And then I said, let me start a home-based business. Whoop, whoop. And I was one of the people, I was hungry. I was excited. And I just said, let's do it. I didn't have any hesitations. I didn't ask other people, should I do it? I didn't ask for their results. I didn't ask if they, think I should do it. I knew I was going to do it. And I knew I was going to learn skills. And I knew I was going to, yes, go to the top. And that's exactly what I did. And so I can teach how you can maximize your time throughout the day, as well as build, right? You could be a great mom. You could be a great employee and build a successful business. It can be done. And we're going to break that down tonight. Are you excited? Yes. I'm excited for you. So here we go. First of all, let's do this. Let me know in the chat if you even have a business. So it's always important for me to know who I'm talking to. So before I go over how you're going to build your business and become a successful content creator or influencer with your full-time job, I need to know if you have a business already. So if you have a business, put the word business in the chat so I know who I'm talking to. Instagram, put business. Facebook, put business. YouTube, put business. TikTok, put business. If you already have a business, put business in the chat. Yes. Okay, great. I'm just starting a business. Okay, great. So you have a business. Even though you're just starting, you have a business. Okay, I got you. That's good. You have a business. Who else? On TikTok, if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. If you have a business. Yes, Instagram. Okay, yes, you got a business. You got a business. All right, perfect. I have people who don't have businesses. That's cool too. I do believe if you don't have a business and you're using social media, you should be marketing and branding yourself and getting brand deals. So you do have an opportunity to make money on social media. I believe every person that opens up the app should make some fun and have should make some funds and have some fun. Write that down. So if you don't have a business, I see some of you like, not yet, not yet. That's fine. But you want to go ahead and start marketing and branding yourself and also connecting with people if you want brand deals, because you are using social media. You are using it. You are a content creator. Anytime you're posting, that's content. Now, you might not be getting paid for it, but it is content and you are a creator. And so what you want to learn to do is make money from it, correct? All right. So yes, marketing and branding yourself is important. Do me a favor, share the broadcast on TikTok so they'll know we're live. The live is on and popping. We're live. We're going to answer your business question. And so the first question is, I don't know how to build my business with my full-time job. That's usually what I get in my 3-day ride business course. People who are saying it's too much. It's too much. Let me tell you why it's too much. It can be overwhelming. Trust me. I'm here with you. I'm on your side. However, what that tells me is you don't have a plan. What that tells me is you don't have, right, an income producing activity list. What that tells me is you don't have a to-do list. You don't have a DMO, a daily method of operation. That tells me you actually don't know what you're doing. You're just throwing mud on the wall or spaghetti on the wall, whatever you want to say. And so we're going to change that tonight. Would that be helpful? Okay, good. So let's start working on 2 things. Write this down. Your time is very valuable. And so if you're trying to create content, you have a full-time job, you have children, you have a household, you take care of your parents, you're traveling, all the things that I had when I started as well. A couple of things that you need to adopt in your daily practice. Write this down. I call it the 4 Ds. Write this down. First of all, the 4 Ds. You're going to delete some stuff. That means it's irrelevant. If it's not in the top 5 in priority, you're going to have to delete it if it's irrelevant. And you're going to have to start saying no to people. Okay. So yes. So you can't go to the cookout. You can't go to the friend's birthday party that you don't know. You got to start saying, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm working on my successful business. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm working on being a successful content creator. No, thank you. No, thank you. You got to start saying no. And yes, deleting things off of your plate. You guys got to delete it. That's the first D. The second D is a pretty person's going to put this in the chat for me. I love it when people put it in the chat. I love it. 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 Put this in the chat for me. Said business coach Jerusha said, I need to delete it. Okay. It's irrelevant. Delete it. If it's bringing me stress and I really don't need to do it, delete it. Said business coach Jerusha told me, yes. I said, delete it. I did. Delete it because it's not helping you right now. So it's hindering your success and your growth. And you could have success this month of June. It can go down this month of June. All right. Write it down. So you got it. Delete it. The next thing that you need to do, if you actually have to do it, right, then of course, or you can get somebody else to do it, you're going to delegate. You're going to delegate. Find someone with the skill, the capacity, ability, and time to get it done. That means you got to hire somebody. That means you got to get somebody who you can pay $10, $15, $20 an hour, and they can do the job for you so you can be concentrating on something else, okay, where your talent is actually needed. So you're going to delegate. Now, if you're asking me, where do I delegate, Jerusha, or I can't afford to pay somebody, that's why I'm trying to make money online. That's why I'm trying to create content. That's why I'm trying to get brand deals. Well, let me ask you this. Can you cut out going to lunch and use that money to give to someone to do it for you for 1 hour? Because you could pay $15 an hour to a college student who's trying to be a content creator. You could pay $15, $20 if you go to Fiverr and you could hire somebody and they'll do a job for $15, $20 an hour and you still get the job done. So could you spare $10, $15, $20 to get something done? You got to delegate. Write that down. The third D is defer it. Now, if it's not important right now, you have to actually elevate the importance to see if it can be deferred to a later time. Okay, so I'll look at, I want to write a book. I think I got a great story. It's still being written, and I haven't even started, but the book is there. I'm like, one day, yes, I'm gonna write a book. So I defer it because it's not on my top 5. Okay, it's not on my top 5. So number 3 is defer it, and the last one is do it and stop complaining about it. If it's urgent, then do it immediately. If it requires you, because this live requires Jerusha to do it. I can't delegate this live, right? You're expecting me to do it. So therefore, I have to do it. So go create the day you would like to have. You have the power of choice. Choose wisely, okay? And the opportunities you seek will soon seek you. But right now, the reason why you feel overwhelmed, the reason why you feel you can't get it done, you can't post 3-4 times a day, you can't go live because you don't have a plan, because you didn't follow the 4 Ds. Okay. Thank you so much for putting that in the chat. Yes, I love it when I have a great note taker. You're going to delete it, you're going to delegate it, you're going to defer it, or you're going to do it yourself. But either way, we're not going to complain about it. All right. You're going to make the change today. And so first of all, oh, I appreciate you too. She said, oh, that's good. If that's good, tag your business bestie. I don't want to be the best kept secret. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. So time management, let's talk about it. It's not just time management. It's life management, self-management. You can only manage yourself, right? So write this down. So the choice we make, in my opinion, every day when you wake up, you have a choice, right? You have free will to do what you want with 24 hours because God woke you up today. So you have a pulse, you have a purpose. So he said, you got another chance. So what you do with that 24 hours is a choice. I tell my boys all the time, we all make choices. Okay, so if you're choosing to watch television, that's a choice. If you're choosing to talk to your girlfriend on the phone, that's a choice. If you're choosing to talk to your siblings and just gossip about the family, that's a choice. We all make choices. Or you can choose to make a 7-second content, or you can choose to make a 15-second piece of content, or you can choose, that's what you can choose to do. Or you could join a training like this and learn something so you can create better content. But your choice is now. Your chance is now. You can change. We just got to change the way that you're thinking about time. The beggar and the billionaire have the same 24 hours in a day. So here's how I break this down. And I can speak about this because I live it. Okay. I live it. And that's why I love to talk about it. Let's talk about your time to create this content. I'm going to break it down. You're going to love this. Make sure you follow. I'm going to break this down for you. You're going to love it. Thank you so much. I see your beautiful faces on Instagram. Say hi, Jerusha. Yes, Nevada in the building. G-Force Live in the building. Good to see you. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Yes, go ahead and tag your business bestie right now. I see you. Hello, gorgeous. If you're in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, I always answer your question every Wednesday night, and I'm answering a question about Jerusha. I don't know how to build my online business and work full time. So I'm going to break this down where you can do both. First of all, you got to become a professional time thief. First of all, you got to decide, do I really want this bad enough because I'm going to be uncomfortable? Thank you so much. Our first goal, yes, we reached our goal, 1,000 hearts on the tick and the top. Our next goal is 3,000 hearts. Let's do a power share. Let's go, power share. Hold my nose down. A screen is going to pop up and you're going to send. You're going to send it out to 10 people. Okay. We want TikTok to know education can go viral. Education can go viral. And you want to learn. Hold it down, like on the screen. Hold my nose down. If you're on TikTok, a screen is going to pop up. You see it? See it. That way you can send it out to your business bestie. We don't want to leave anybody behind. This is some good stuff today. Yes. Thank you so much, Bookface. Bookface in the beauty. Hi, gorgeous. Good to see you. Let me do this. Yes. She said, what did you say the 4 Ds were? Okay. Somebody put it in the chat for me. So that way, because I won't be able to go back. So someone, please do me a favor. Please put it in the chat for me. Okay. Can I edit this? Hold on. Nope, I can't. Okay. I'm about to mess up something. Hold on. Somebody please put it in the chat for me. Because I'm not going to be able to go back. I tried to put it in there for myself, but I don't think I can do it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. All right, so here it is. So I'm going to go really fast. You're going to delete it. You're going to delegate it, defer it, or do it. You got it? Write it down. We've already gone through it. Delete it, delegate it, defer it, do it yourself. That's the first thing in managing yourself. The second thing that you need to do is I created 3 productivity hacks for people just like you. And I know what it feels like to want to do all the things, but you're not in a place to do all the things. So we have to do one thing at a time. So when I started on a part-time basis, I became a professional time thief. As I was growing my business, I was able to transition from obviously part-time to full-time. I laid off my corporate job, but I was a master at utilizing my time. So I put together a power hour strategy. In that power hour strategy, you're going to learn to structure your day. In that power hour strategy, you're going to learn income producing activities you need to do so that you can build your side business as well as be productive in your life, whether that's being a mom, whether that's being a great sister or friend. You can do all those things and be a great employee. So here's how that looks. Write it down. First of all, the 1 power hour strategy, it teaches you not to waste time. So at night, tomorrow, here's your homework. I'm a business coach that gives homework on TikTok. I'm going to give you some homework. So tonight, you will have a calendar on that smartphone. If you got a smartphone and you're not using it to make money or to learn from it, you have a dumb phone. And so I want you to have a smartphone. So you're going to take that smartphone and you're going to go to your calendar, or you're going to download an app. I use an app. Inside my 3-day ride, I give you every app that I've ever used, every book that I've ever read. You get 50 call to actions. You get 25 ways to engage on social media. You get, 50 hooks, all of it, all my scripts. My follow-up ebook is in the 3-day ride in a workbook. Now, if you just want that 1 power hour, great, you can grab that. But I put it all together for people that need it. If you're a visual and auditory learner like me, you're going to need you to be in the 3-day ride. And so that way I show and tell, and you'll be able to download the PDF. You'll have a workbook that you can take with you. Now, in this power hour, it allows you to structure your day. So you're going to obviously focus on income producing activities. People often say, what's an income producing activity? I'm going to answer you. So anything that brings in income, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Creating content is an income producing activity. Write that down. Okay. Following up is an income producing activity. Engaging and prospecting is an income producing activity. So editing is an income producing activity. Going live like this is an income producing activity. So I give you over 30 income producing activities within that power hour strategy. And so you can grab it. If you go to the link in the bio, all you got to do is the 3-day ride is right there. You can go ahead and enroll for the month of June. So you're in the ride. Your seat is secure. Buckle up, beautiful, and enjoy the ride. Okay. Now, if you are one of the people that's like, I just need the 1 power hour, that's cool too. If you're that person, it's available as well. Now, the 1 power hour strategy, which I'll go over some more, that actually is valued at $97. But if you get it right now, I don't know how long we're going to keep it there. It's $21.97. So we marked it from $97 to $21.97, that 1 power hour strategy. So put 1 in the chat if you know you're struggling with building your business and you need a strategy. Put the number 1 in the chat. If you know every day you wake up, you're like, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it. And it's not happening. Baby, I understand. Put 1 in the chat so I can help you. Okay. Manage yourself throughout the day. Write that down. So I'm going to share my screen with the book face. And so where's my other phone? It's not down here for me to share it on in the top. Okay. I'm going to share my screen on Facebook, Instagram, as well as my YouTube channel so you can see what that looks like. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, the 3 productivity hacks is that 1 power hour strategy, which is right here. All right, I'm going to share my screen for the people in my group, the Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group. Here you go. Here you go. Say thank you, Jerusha. All right, I got you. No worries. We're going to go over all of this just for you because I just love you. I just love you. Now, you'll see here if you are on Bookface, Instagram, YouTube, you can see my, hold on one second. You can see my screen, correct? Let me know if you can see my screen. Yes. Okay, good. So yes, I can see your screen. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. I just shared it to my stories as well. You can see my screen. Let me make sure. All right, you can. Okay, great. All right, so let me explain this to you. So you can build your business. Oh, thank you for the love on TikTok. Whoop, whoop. Our next goal is 3,000 hearts. So if you're on TikTok, 3,000 hearts, 3,000 hearts. Yes, go, let's go, let's go. And you want to do that summer right there. You want to do that summer 25, that sun. Let's do that summer 25. I'm in that competition for the live from June 1st to June 14th. So I need you to hit that right there. Okay, perfect. So hack number 1 is the power hour. That's when you're going to lay out what brings in income. If you're trying to write a book, that is an income producing activity. Okay, that means you're saying, I need to write the foreword. You're going to take 15 minutes to start writing the foreword. Say if you're writing a book and you haven't created a title yet, you're going to take 15 minutes to create a title. Say if you are writing a book and you are working on the chapters, you're going to take 15 minutes to work on that chapter. So I'm a business coach that teaches 15-minute intervals. So if you do 15 minutes 4 times a day, that's 1 power hour that you've invested in yourself, in your business, in your project. Write that down. So you can grab that 1 power hour strategy in all the income producing activities in the profile right now. That's how you get it. Or just put 1 and I'll send it to you after the live. Put the number 1 and I'll send it to you. No worries. So that's the first thing you're going to get. The second thing that you're going to get, and I'm going to come back to that, is the 7-day content calendar. Everybody has to have a calendar of what they need to do. So what that looks like is in a 7-day content calendar, it helps you stay consistent because you know what you're going to talk about the next day. So it's mapping out your content for the entire week. So Monday could be Motivational Monday. Tuesday could be Testimonial Tuesday. Wednesday could be Wind Down Wednesday, or whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to rhyme, but that's how I keep it in my mind to share it with you. And so it could be, your customers, customer appreciation. Friday could be Freebie Friday or Fun Friday. Whatever you want it to be, you have to have a system in place. There are no secrets to success, only systems to success. So you got to have an entire week planned out. Now, I do know there are people who have 30-day content calendars, 14-day content calendars. Most of you can't even do 15 minutes. So a 7-day content calendar is probably where you want to start. And so that way, every Monday, you know what you're going to do. Every Tuesday, it's already planned. You know what you're going to do. I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a lunch and learn for the last 5-6 years that I've been on Facebook. Every single Tuesday at 1:30, I do a lunch and learn. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate the love on TikTok. Our goal is 3,000 hearts. So if you want to double tap that screen, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Every Wednesday night from 8 to 9, I do a live Q&A with my Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group every Wednesday night. So these things are planned. Okay. You got to have a plan of action to win. If you don't have a plan, you work for somebody who has a plan for your life. So that's the plan. And then the third productivity hack is your weekly posting guide. So the weekly posting guide is a blueprint that keeps you engaged with your audience, because a lot of times we don't know who we're talking to and we think we're talking to everybody, but you're not. If you're talking and marketing to everybody, you're marketing to nobody. And so you need that weekly posting guide to keep you on track. So all 3 of these together is 3 productivity hacks. You can get it in the profile right now if you're the person that's struggling with building your business at the same time with your full-time job and your children and all life things, because life be lifing, okay? So yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just put one in the chat and you'll be able to get that. And so you'll see right here, you can grab those 3 productivity hacks as a bundle. It's $97, but right now it's still up for $21.97. So right now, and I don't know how long it's going to be up. So please go ahead and take advantage if that's you. Now, if it were me, I'm not reselling anything. So just let's be clear. So I'm gonna have to send this person to the party. So you guys on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, you don't know anything about this. Okay. This person over here, I send people to the party. See, I don't send you to the party over here on Instagram or Facebook, but on TikTok, you have to send people to the party. They are begging, please, Jerusha, send me to the party. All right, so I'm going to send this person, hold on, to the party because because this person loves going to the party. All right, let me see, can I send this person to the party? We want to go to the party. We want to go to the party. Hold on. Let's send her to the party. Whoop, 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 whoop. Confirm. Bam. 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 They're gone to the party. So, like I was saying, I don't resell anything. I've been a business coach for 20 years, and this is my signature 3-day ride business course in my coaching program. So I don't need to resell anything. So yes, sorry about that. See, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I got you. They say ignore them. I got you. Put one in the chat if you want that 1 power hour strategy. But if it were me, I would definitely get the 3-day ride, because then you'll have me as your mentor and your online business coach when you get the 3-day rides. So I'm super excited to work with each and every one of you inside my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group. And so, yes, all you have to do is go to my profile, click my link tree, and you will see the 3-day rides. And so I thought it was important to answer your question about, I don't have time to build a business online. I don't have time because I have a full-time job. This actually breaks down how you will have time. Now, is everything going to go perfectly every week? No. Okay. Is everything going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so easy? No. Okay. Is it going to be a little bit challenging sometimes? Yes, it is. Are you going to cry sometimes? Maybe. Are you going to get frustrated? Absolutely. But it's going to be worth it. It is. And so I'm so proud of all of my 3-day riders and all of my clients that have taken the 3-day ride, because they make me feel so good. That's why I keep doing it. And so I see that they are having much success, and I want that for you. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yes, thank you for the love on TikTok. Our goal is 3,000 hearts, so double tap that screen. So was I able to answer your question in the group? Yes or yes? Okay. Now, you're getting the 3-day ride. Okay, perfect. Just grab the 3-day ride, and then that way you and I'll be able to work together inside the 3-day ride. Now, this 1 power hour strategy, anybody can get it. If they don't want a mentor and a business coach, and they don't want to be a part of the movement inside the 3-day rides, they can grab that 1 power hour strategy. Yes. Okay. Let me make sure I answered all your questions inside my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group. Yes. So if you want to get in a group, you got to be on Facebook to get in the group. And my assistant will help you get inside the group. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any questions inside the group. Did I answer everybody? Yes or yes? Say, let me know. Hold on. It's hard to manage all these things at one time and try to read questions. 1, I see you. You just want that 1 power hour. Great. Just put 1 in the chat. Perfect. Did you send me a DM? You said I sent you a question. Did you send it in the group, or did you send it to me in direct message? I don't see your question. Okay, send it back to me, please. I'm happy to teach on that subject, or I'll answer you privately. So my commitment to my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, I teach on that subject, or I answer you privately. If you're on TikTok and you are a subscriber, you can come on the live and we can do one-on-one coaching. So no worries. If you are a subscriber, yes, you can come on the live and we'll do one-on-one coaching on TikTok. But if you're in the group, I will answer your question. Let me explain this as well with the time. you're not going to get extra time. I think most people, when they say, I just don't have time, you do. You're not going to get extra time. We all have the same 24 hours. If you decide, I guarantee the 1 hour strategy, guarantee. If you decide to take me up on the challenge and it doesn't work, I've not had anybody that it didn't work, then yes, I'm happy. I'm happy to show you how to do it. I'm happy to refund you. I've never had to do that by the grace of God. But you do have it. If that's 15 minutes getting up earlier, you have 15 minutes. If that's 15 minutes that you take a break from your job, you have 15 minutes. If that's 15 minutes at your lunch break, you have 15 minutes. If that's 15 minutes before you get on the car on the ride home, you have 15 minutes. If you have to stay up at night and you have an additional time, that's 15 minutes. So we all have 15 minutes throughout the day. If you're in the car, you have 15 minutes. You're driving, that's Drive Time University. You have 15 minutes. So in my opinion, it's just a matter of you disciplining yourself. It's hard to discipline yourself. It really is. I know for sure. It's hard to get on a schedule. It is. It's hard to follow a system or curriculum. It is, but you can do it. And so you got to be the type of person you're hungry for change. It's not going to happen just because you get the Power Hour strategy. You got to also change the way that you think about your time. You got to also change the way that you're thinking about building your business online. You got to change all of that. Now, let me give you an example really fast, and I'll let Facebook go, and we'll continue this on TikTok. Another thing that I want you to be very clear about. In that 15 minutes, I give you all of the income producing activities in that Power Hour. But say if, right, one of the 15 minutes, you're creating a 7-second video. Can you create a 7-second video or a 15-second video in 15 minutes? Yes or yes? Okay, so you can create content. So 15 minutes, you can create a 7-second or 15-second video. Now, if you are struggling with technology like me, it takes us a little longer, right? We're like, oh my gosh, I'm not that quick and not that savvy with technology. But once I get it, I got it. And so you still need 15 minutes to create a 7-second video. You can even edit that 7-second video in that 15 minutes. Now you've created one piece of content. Then the next 15 minutes, a later part of the day, you could be engaging on social media so you can post that 15-minute piece of content or that 7-second piece of content. You could do that next 15 minutes. Then another 15 minutes throughout the day, you could be following up with potential clients who did express interest in your product, your service, your opportunity. And then another 15 minutes, you could be educating yourself. That's very important. You could be doing prayer or worship or listening to a podcast or listening to a business coach like myself. But you've got to do that self-development in a 15-minute break. And so that's 4 different 15 minutes throughout the day. You're going to see progress. You're going to build momentum. And once you start building that momentum, you're going to want to spend 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. But it starts with you doing 15 minutes 4 times a day, doing it for 21 days. They say 21 days you can form a habit. 90 days you form a lifestyle. So you got to start somewhere. So put 1 in the chat if you know you need that 1 Power Hour strategy. And you get all of those 3 productivity hacks in that 1 Power Hour strategy. And so put 1 in the chat and I'll send it to you. If you're proactive and you can't wait, you're like me, I'm proactive. Like what? Where is it? Go to the link in the bio, click my profile, click my link tree, and you will see that 1 Power Hour strategy. And you'll also see the 3-day ride. So if you're anything like me, you're like, I need it right now. I can't even wait till she finished talking. You're my people. You're my people. I love action takers. I love people who see this is where I need help and they take advantage of it. Like, I need help in this area. Girl, you better recognize, you can't confront what you don't identify. If you identify, I have a problem with managing myself. I've identified this, so I need help. I need a mentor. I need a coach. So double tap the screen. If you're on TikTok, we should be at 3,000 hearts at this point. We're at 1 point something. I can't hardly see it. But yes, double tap the screen on TikTok. We're at 3,000 hearts. That's the goal. 3,000 hearts. Did I answer your questions in the business tip, motivation, and inspiration group? Say yes, Jerusha, if I answered your questions. Yes, ma'am. Just put one in the chat and I'll send it to you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, do I have to do all of it? All of it. You don't have to do all of it. No, that's why you feel overwhelmed. She said, do I have to do all of it? No, that's why you feel overwhelmed. You have to do one thing in 15 minutes. One activity that brings in income. One activity. So if you are obviously selling a product and you've had people express interest in your product, you didn't follow up with those people. So you could take one of those 15 minutes to go follow up with people who did express interest in your lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, services, whatever they expressed interest on. That's 15 minutes. Once that 15 minutes is up, you're done with follow-up. Like that's all the time that you have for now. You're going to grow into this. I promise. You're going to grow into this. So you don't have to do everything at once. I think people feel overwhelmed because you see other people. I'm full-time. You can't compare my chapter 20 to your chapter 1. You can't compare somebody who's been doing it for years and they're able to sell and you're just getting started. We're not going to have the same results. So you got to love where you are. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, she said, I'm getting it. Yes, you better buckle up, beautiful, and enjoy the rides. Yes, ma'am. All right, so now that you see that's available, every Wednesday night, I'm here for you. If you're in the Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group, put your questions in the chat. I'll look in there. I'll get your question. I will teach on that subject or I'll answer you privately. So check your DMs. If you also want to, thank you so much. If you also want to subscribe on TikTok, you can. That way you can come on the screen and we can do one-on-one coaching. I'm happy to do that with you because you're already a part of my community. You're already a part of you're already a part of my business. I appreciate you. So yes, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Bam. Yes, ma'am. Listen, do me a favor. If you want to continue this with us, we're going to continue on TikTok. You can go over here and follow me. And then I will absolutely, when you subscribe as a subscriber, I'll be able to bring you on the live. She said, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Did you learn something? All right. As promised, I am so grateful for every one of you showing up in the group, showing up, sharing in the group, answering your questions is always really fun for me. And remember, you can do it if you structure your day. Now, there are apps to help you. So I use an app. Like this is scheduled on my calendar. So I use an app to keep my day structured and what I need to do on a daily basis. So I'm going to give you all of those apps inside the 3-day rides. I see you're going to sign up. So I'm going to give you all the apps. You'll have a workbook inside the ride. Yes. All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha and I see you on the live next Wednesday at 8 p.m. I appreciate you. Bye, Facebook. Have a good day. Yes, she said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I have a question for you. If you have a question for me, just message me. Message me if you have a question, or you can text the number right here. Let me put it right here in the chat. Text this number, RIDE. I have so many numbers. Hold on. Okay. Text RIDE, the word RIDE, and you'll automatically receive the 3-day ride. I'm going to put it right here in the chat. But if you need to talk to me personally, just message me and we could have that conversation. Yes, you have several businesses. Well, I'm going to definitely, thank you so much. I'm going to definitely tell you, you need to focus on one that's producing for you, and then we're going to grow the other ones. But that's a whole conversation. So message me and we'll go to it. Yes. Okay, have a great day. I'll talk to you later. I got to get to TikTok. You can come on TikTok. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Woo, TikTok. 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 You still with me? TikTok, TikTok. All right, let me move you. So this is a business strategy. So you might want to adopt this practice as well. So when I go live every Wednesday night from 8 to 9, I stream in all the places, in my stories, everywhere, on every platform that I'm on, right? And I do pay for this service. So if you want my referral link, I'm happy to give it to you. So you can have that. But if you especially because if you're trying to grow a business and you're trying to grow a big business, people need to see you. So you need to market everywhere, not just on TikTok. I told a funny story today when I was working out, and I was live working out. I said, so you don't like Instagram money? You don't like Facebook money? You don't like LinkedIn money? You don't like YouTube money? You only like TikTok money because you just on TikTok? So you understand they all will pay you. So you want to leverage and monetize all of them, not just TikTok. So you're already creating the content. You might as well repurpose it on all the platforms. And so, yes, thank you so much for following. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. Okay, go ahead and do a power share. Hold my nose down on the screen like that. You're going to see a screen pop up. Send it to 10 different people. Okay. We need the algorithm to know we want education to go viral, that people want to learn how to sell. People want to learn how to market and brand, and people want to make that money, honey. So what we got to, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the follow. Now do me a favor. Thank you so much. Yes, YouTube. So do me a favor. Is it Lisa? Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I need a great note taker. So double tap the screen. We need 3,000 hearts on TikTok. Double tap the screen. I think I missed the flash goal, but that's fine. Double tap the screen. Okay. If you want me to continue, double tap the screen. If you're learning something, double tap the screen. If you're getting inspired, double tap the screen. I see somebody text me the word ride. Okay. So when people text me the word ride, my system sends me a message. So yes. Yes, this is a learning live. So earlier today, I said, why aren't you repurposing your content? You don't like Instagram money? What are you doing? It's no way I'm going to go live and I have the ability to go live in multiple places at one time. So those people can get the business strategies. Those people can get the offer too. And that's what you need to be doing with your product and your service and your opportunity. Now, if you want to create it in TikTok, I got you. I create content in TikTok and then I download it to my phone. That way it's on my camera roll. Then I upload it to Instagram and upload it to YouTube Shorts and upload it to Facebook and upload it to Fanbase and to Lemon8 and to Blue Sky and to all the other ones, to Pinterest. You can always do that. Thank you so much for following. Yes. If you like to learn, this is the page for you. If you want to learn business strategies, this is the page for you. Make sure you follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. We got like almost 30 followers this morning. So I was like, whoop, whoop. So it works. That's also a business strategy. So you do have to do a call to action. You have to tell people your goal, tell people what you're trying to accomplish so they can help you get there. So I want 25 unique followers doing this live. People who want to learn. You're my people. You're my people. So we have enough people in here to do a power share. So double tap the screen and let's do a power share. Share it with your business bestie. Something is still in my eye. All right. So let me see. Okay. I'm double tapping. Rose is in the building. I want to see who's in the live. Shay, do me a favor, double tap the screen. Destiny, do me a favor, double tap the screen. Sweet Pea, do me a favor, double tap the screen. Let them know. If you have a business, put business in the chat. Oh, my Jay is in the building. Double tap Miss Donna, double tap Mama Happiness, double tap Fred Taylor, double tap the Queen, double tap. Yes, Kirkley, double tap Brock. Is that right? Double tap Dora in the building. Double tap. Double tap the screen and share the broadcast. All right, I don't want to be the best kept secret. Sorry, YouTube, that was not very good, right? But I am going to, yes, you can come on TikTok so you can have some